Okay, guys. Now, lesson 1, prime factorization, page 81. Before we start with this lesson, guys, let's understand what's the meaning of the word prime. What's the meaning of the word prime? And before we start this chapter, guys, you need to memorize the multiplication table. It's very important. It's very important to memorize the multiplication table very well. هيني حكيت. Timetable. It's very important. Without the timetable, you will fail. Without the timetable, you will fail. Hope you understand that. So revise and memorize the multiplication table very well. Very well. Now, let's start with the meaning of the word prime, guys. What's the meaning of the word prime? We'll start here. And I will write some numbers, guys. 8, 12, 7, 6, 5, and 17. Some words. I wrote on the board some words. And I will ask some questions. And I will choose a student to ask him some questions. I'll start with Ziad. Are you here, Ziad? Ziad. طيب. Kareem.
Yes, mister.
Yalla, Kareem. I will ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
Do you memorize the timetable?
Yes.
Can you give me two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 6?
3 times 2.
3 times 2. Mumtaz. Can you give me another two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 6?
1 times 6.
1 times 6. Do we have other?
No.
No. So in the timetable, guys, in the 6, 3 multiply 2 or 1 multiply 6. Both gives me what? 6. Mumtaz, ya Kareem. Thank you. طب, another student. Yahya.
Yes, mister.
Yahya. The 7, ya Yahya. Can you give me two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 7?
7 times 1.
Else?
No.
Do we have others?
No.
No, we have only 7 times 1, right?
Yes.
5. Another student for the 8, Who can help me with the 8? Muhannad. Muhannad.
Yes.
Can you give me two numbers, ya Muhannad? If you multiply them, you got 8?
2 multiply 4.
2 multiply 4. Else?
1 multiply 8.
Else? 1 multiply 8. Do we have غيرها?
No.
No, we have only 2 by 4, 1 by 8. But how about the 12? Who can help me about the 12? It's easy number. Omar Fahad. Omar.
Yes, mister.
Yalla ya Omar. Can you help me with the 12? Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got to 12.
12 multiply 1.
12 by 1. Else?
3 multiply 4.
3 by 4. Else?
2 multiply 6.
يا عين عليك. في غيرهم؟ لا ما في غيرهم. طب another student. How about the 5 guys? I want two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 5. Ibrahim Atiyah.
1 multiply 5.
Else?
1 multiply 5 2.
Else في غيرهم?
No.
No, we have only 1 multiply 5 to get 5. How about the number 17 guys? 17. Who can help me with the 17? Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, 17.
Yes.
Hashim.
1 multiply 17.
Else?
Just this.
Just this. Now look at the board, guys. Look at the 17 and the 5 and the 7. 17 and the 5 and the 7. They have only the number multiply 1, right? Only. The 7, at this case, we call it prime. prime. The 5, we call it prime. Prime. The 17, we call it prime. But look at the 6. It has 1 by 6, but it has another one, 3 by 2. At this case, 6 is not a prime. We call it composite. Composite. But in 8, it has another 2 by 4. At this case, we call it composite. The 12, it has a 3. 12 by 1, 3 by 4, 2 by 6. At this case, we call it composite. See, guys? So, what's the primes? The primes is the number only multiply 1. The composite, if we have another, like the number 18. 18, it has 18 by 1, but it has also 9 by 2. It has 6 by 3. So 18 is not a prime, it is only composite. But how about the number 2? How we get the time from the timetable? 2 numbers, if you multiply them, you get 2. We have only 1 and 2, only. At this case, we call it what? Prime. Prime. But how about the 4? Who can tell me, guys, the 4, a prime or composite, and why? Huh? I will choose. Ahmed Aisa. Ahmed.
Sir, I didn't understand very well.
Right, Ahmed, do you look to the board?
Yes.
Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you got 4.
2 multiply 2.
2 multiply 2 and
4 multiply 1.
4 multiply 1. في غيرهم؟
No.
طيب, how about the number 11, ya Ahmed? Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them together, you get 11.
6 multiply 6.
6 multiply 6 equal 11. اسمع, بطلعك من التليفون هلا. اهدى. يلا. 11. Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you get 11. Huh?
11 by 1.
11 by 1. Else?
Nothing.
Nothing. At this case, the 11, we call it a prime. But the 4, it has another 2 numbers, right? We call it what? Composite. Got it?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
But the 15, Ahmed Aysar. A prime or composite, and why?
15. 3 multiply 5.
ماشي.
15 multiply 1. It's composite.
It is composite because it has 1 by 15 and it has a 3 by 5. So it is what?
Composite.
It is composite. So to know if the number is composite or a prime, we search where, guys? We search in the multiplication table, in the timetable in general, and see if we have only 1 multiply the number, we call it a prime. If we have others like this one, we call it composite. This is the meaning of the prime, guys. Do you get it? Now, let's go to our lesson, which is called what, guys? Prime factorization. What's the meaning of a prime factorization? Look at the board عشان تفهم شو يعني prime factorization. طيب. Look at the 6, guys. Here, the 6. See the 6? The 6 is 2 multiply 3, right? I make 6 as a product of 2 numbers. This we call it factorization. We call it factorization. Now, a 2, it is 2 by 1 only. So the 2 is a prime. The 3 is a 3 by 1 only. So the 3 is a prime. At this case, this we call it prime factorization. Now, to find the prime factorization, guys, I will teach you something we call it three-way. Something we call it a three-way. Yeah, let's take examples. together, you will understand it, inshallah. For example, write the prime factorization for the following numbers. I will start with the number 18 and the number 12 and the number 36 and the number 100. These numbers, guys, I want to make for them what? Prime factorization. طلع البورد وافهم. Now I will take the 18, guys, and look how I will do. I will do something like this, and I will search about two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 18. We have 6 by 3 and we have 9 by 2. You can choose any one of them. You can choose the first one or the second one. It's up to you. I will choose 9 by 2. This is 9 and 2. 9 multiply 2 equals 18. Now I will go to the 9. I will do the same thing for the 9. Do we have two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 9? Yes. 3 multiply what? 3. But the 2, do we have two numbers? If you multiply them, you get 2? Yes, we have 2 by what? By 1. But the 1, we don't want it. If we have only 2 by 1, mean this number is what? Who can tell me? We have only 2 by 1. So this number, what we call it? Who can tell, guys? The 2, what we call it, the 2, Muawiyah? Muawiyah? This number 2, do we have another 2 numbers else than 2 by 1 to get 2?
No.
So what we call this 2? What we call it? Prime, because only 2 by 1. But the 9, I have a 3 by 3. Type Muawiyah, give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you got a 3.
1 multiply 3 only.
في غيرهم؟
No.
ما في. At this case ما بكمل خلاص. We stop. The 3 here also, same idea. Type. Now, I will go back to my number and I put equal and I will multiply the numbers in the circles here. The numbers in the circles. 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. This what we call it, guys? What we call this? We call it prime factorization. Prime factorization. This is for 18. Who I want someone, or all of you guys, all of you, remove your hands, please. All of you guys, remove your hands, please. All of you.
Yeah.
Yell. Good boys. Now, I want someone, if you don't understand it, guys, until now, put your hand. If you don't understand what I did here, put your hand. Hell, yalla. I have some students here. I will select Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman. Yalla, Abdul Rahman. Do you understand it?
Yes.
But can you help me with the 12, Abdul Rahman?
Okay.
Yeah. Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you have a 12.
2 multiply 2 by 6.
Or
12 by 1.
بدناش ال1. In the 3 table ما بدنا ال1 غير ال1.
Okay.
2 by 6 or what?
2 by 6.
Or 3 by 4, صح?
Yes.
So 2 by 6 or 3 by 4, you can choose what you want. You can choose 2 by 6 or 3 by 4. It's up to you. At the end will be the same. Now, can I do more for the 2, Abdul Rahman?
No, the 2 is a prime.
No, because the 2 only 2 by 1. So I stop and put what? Circle. Can I do more for the 6?
Yes, 2
What?
2 by 2 by
2 by 3. Can I do more for this 2?
no.
But circle. This is 3.
No.
3 by 1 only, صح?
Yes.
But we don't want 1, so we put my circle. I finish. Now I will go back to my number, and the numbers in the circles only, I'll multiply them here. What we call this? We call it a prime factorization for the 12.
Okay.
Others. Ahmed Muhammad. Ahmed Muhammad. Talk يا أحمد. أحمد.
I come late.
أحمد.
I come late.
You came late. طيب. Don't come late again. Okay, حبيبي?
Okay.
Now, our lesson is what? Read.
Prime. I can't see.
Factorization. Come here to the 36. See the 36?
Yes.
Yeah. I will make three way for the 36. I want you to give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 36.
No, multiply 36.
أعطيني two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 36. غير ال 1 multiply 36. حافظ جدول الضرب يا أحمد؟
Yes.
طيب give me two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer is 36. يلا quickly. يلا لا تضيع وقتي حبيبي، لا تضيع وقتي.
Okay.
طيب خليك معي يا أحمد. عمر عدنان.
Yes, Mr.
Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 36.
9 times 4 and 12 times 3.
And 6 times 6, صح?
Yes.
أحسنت. So we have three choices, and we have 18 by 2 also. We have four choices for 36. 9 by 4, 6 by 6, 2 by 18, 12 by 3. I will choose any one of them. I will choose 9 by 4. Okay? Anyone. You can choose any two numbers. Thank you, Omar Adnan. I will go back to Ahmed. Are you with me, Ahmed?
Yes.
9 times 4 كم يا أحمد?
36.
طيب. Can you give me another two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 9.
We got 9. 2
لا تعيد ورايا مستر. اسمع الكويستشن واعطيني الانسر. يلا.
5 multiply.
5 multiply what equal?
Four multiply 5.
4 multiply 5 is 20 يا أحمد. Not 9. See, without the timetable يا أحمد, you won't do these exercises. So what you will do today يا أحمد? أحمد.
What?
What you will do today يا أحمد? إيش حتعمل اليوم؟ احكي لي. أحمد.
What?
احكي حبيبي احكي. اليوم إيش حتعمل أنت؟
I don't know.
تحفظ جدول الضرب ضروري. اوكي؟
Okay. Okay.
خليك معي. زياد. Are you with me زياد؟ كنان.
Yes, Mr.
كنان. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 9.
3 times 3.
Here يا أحمد. Do you listen يا أحمد؟
Yes.
3 by 3. Kinan, give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 4.
2 times 2.
2 times 2. طب give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got a 3.
We cannot because if you write 3
We have
times
only
1
3
will
by
be
1. صح? 3 by
Yes.
1, I don't want it in the 3. The 3 don't accept the 1. So I put what? Circle.
Circle.
How about the 3 also? Circle.
and 2 يا
طب 2
مستر circle.
كمان ال 2 ما في إلا 2 by 1 صح؟ So we have 4
Yes.
circles. I will take the numbers in the circles and here I will put equal and I will multiply them all. 3 by 3 by 2 by 2. What we call this now? Prime factorization. طب, I want someone to help me with this 100 guys. Ahmed, hope you understand it. Today study the timetable very well. يلا هاشم ياسين وينك؟
Yes.
يلا يا هاشم. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 100.
50 multiply 2.
Yeah, 50 multiply 2. ممتاز. طب في another two easy numbers. في غيرهم تعرف؟
25 multiply 4.
غيرهم. Smaller numbers. صح؟
Yes.
مش هدول easier 10 by 10. طب can we use 25 times 4? Yes we can. Can we use 50 times 2? Yes we can. I will use as Hashim said. He said 25 times 4. Let's use 25 multiply 4. So 25 multiply 4 is how much Hashim?
100.
طب can you give me two numbers? If you multiply them you get 25. Hashim.
Yes, I'm here.
Two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer is 25.
5 multiply 5.
5 multiply 5. ممتاز. طب, can you give me two numbers for the 5?
No, there it is 1 multiply 5 but
1 بس ال 3 ما بتحب ال 1. شو نعمل؟
نعمل circle.
نعمل circle. And this 5 also same. طب how about the 4?
2 multiply 2.
2 times 2. Can we do more for the 2?
No, circle.
Circle. And here, circle. Now I have 4 circles, put equal and multiply the numbers down. 5 by 5 by 2 by 2. What we call this, ya Hashim?
Prime factorization.
Prime, the title. Prime factorization. Now let's go to do the exercises in your book, page 82. Page 83, Asif, 83. All of you open your books and just do the exercises, page 83 together, and you will write in your book now, guys. Yeah. We are on page 83 now. The first question is a question number 2, the number 63. We want to write the 3 under the 63, and here we will write the prime factorization for it. Who can help me with the 63? I don't know. Who can help me, guys? Ziyad, you are unmuted, yeah, mister. You can talk, but check your mic, Ziyad. Check your mic. Yalla, I want new students. New students. Ahmed Dawood. Ahmed. طيب. طلال. طلال.
Hello.
Yes.
طلال, where are you? طيب. Guys, check your mics, guys, please. عمر أبو عائشة. عمر.
Yes, mister.
يلا يا عمر. 63 يا عمر. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 63.
21 multiply
3.
33.
لا,
21
we
multiply
have 21 times 3. We have smaller numbers. Who can give me smaller numbers for the 63, guys? In the timetable, they are there. Huh? Omar,
what?
another 2 numbers.
9 multiply 7.
كم 9 multiply 7؟ مالك مستغرب؟ How much 9 multiply 7? Mister, how much 9 multiply 7? I'm asking you.
63.
9 times 7, 63. It's in the timetable. Now, can we do 2 numbers for the 9?
Yes. 3 multiply 3.
Good. Can I do more for the 3?
No.
Because only 3 by 1, and the 3 don't want 1. So I put what here? Circle. And here also circle. How about the 7?
7.
Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you got 7. بسرعة يا ابني.
No.
We have only 7 by 1. So I put what also? A circle. So at this case, guys, we have 3 numbers in the circles, the 3 and the 3 and 7. So here I will write 3 multiply 3 multiply 7. We call this prime factorization. Now this 3, make it under the number, guys. Under, you have a space here. And in the line, you will write equal and these numbers there. Yalla. Copy this, guys, in question 2, page 83.
Thank you.
Question 3, we have 18. The number 18. Who can help me with the number 18? Huh? Yalla, new students. Umran Kareem. Umran.
Yeah, Mister.
Yalla, Umran. Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you got 18.
9 multiply 2.
9 multiply 2. Can I do more for the 9?
Yeah.
What are they?
3 multiply 3.
Can I do more for the 3?
No.
No, because only 3 by 1. So we stop and put what? Circle. This is 3. Circle. And this 2?
Circle.
Command circle. So we put the 3 numbers here. 3 multiply 3 multiply 2. This is question 3. Write this under the number, and besides the number, you write these numbers. Yalla. Copy in your book, guys. In your book, page 81. 83, Asif. Quickly, guys, quickly. طيب, question 4. Huh? Question 4, the number in question 4 is 40. Yalla, I want to do 3 ways, sorry, for the 40. Who can help me with the 40, guys? Rawad Amjad. Rawad.
Yes.
Yalla, ya Rawad. Give me 2 numbers. If you multiply them, you got 40.
8 multiply 5.
Excellent. 8 by 5. Or 20 by 2. Or 10 by 4. صح? We have a lot of choices for the 40. Right. Can I do more for the 8?
Wait. 4 multiply 2.
4 by 2. Can I do more for the 4?
2 multiply 2.
2 by 2. Can I do more for the 2?
No.
Circle.
We
This
circle.
2. Circle. This 2.
Circle.
Circle. This 5.
Circle.
Circle. But this 8, can I do circles? No, because I didn't.
No.
Now, what are the numbers in the circles? 2, 2, 2, and
5.
I write them here. 2 times 2 times 2 times 5.
5.
Yalla, copy, guys. This is question 4.
Times 5.
Question 5. Huh? Question 5. يلا محمد عبد الرحمن.
Yeah, Mister. After million years.
It's okay. يلا. Question 5. What's the number in question 5 يا محمد?
75. 75.
75. Can you give me two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 75. Think.
No.
Type. 75. The first number is what?
5.
Stop. Can we find 5 multiply what equals 75 together?
1 multiply 5.
5 multiply 10. Come.
Come 50.
50. طب 5 multiply 11.
50 equal
55
60.
صح؟ لا يا ابني 55.
Yeah,
5
sorry.
multiply 12. 60 صح؟
60, yeah.
5 multiply 13.
5 multiply, it's 5 multiply 15.
ممتاز. 5 by 15, guys, is how much? 75. Now, sometimes, guys, you need to guess, think, prepare, check, then find two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 15. ممتاز يا محمد. طب, can you tell me two numbers for if you multiply them, you got 5?
Nothing.
5 by 1, but we don't need the one here. So what I need to put here, ya Muhammad?
Circle.
Circle. طب how are the 15?
The 15, 5 multiply 3.
صح? Can I do more for this 5?
No.
Circle. For this 3?
No.
Circle. What are the numbers in the circles? 5 and 5 and 3. So here I write 5 multiply 5 multiply what?
3. 5 multiply 5 multiply.
طيب, question 6. Question 6. Who can help me with the question 6, guys? What's the number in question 6? 27. Easy number. يلا, I'll select زيد ضياء. يلا زياد. What's the number in question 6? Hello?
Yes, I see it.
يلا يا حبيبي, give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 27.
7 multiply 4.
نعم. ايش؟ خير.
The table, multiplication table.
You don't know the timetable?
No, I know some, but I don't have it.
No need to have it, mister. You need to memorize it in your mind. Got it?
Okay.
Yalla, give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 27. I will ask you, okay?
Okay.
9 multiply 1.
No, 9.
9 multiply 2.
No. 18.
Come 9 multiply 2.
18.
9 multiply 3. Come.
27.
See? So we have 9 and what?
3.
And 3. But the 9, can we have two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 9.
3 multiply 3.
3 by 3. Can I do more for the 3?
No, circle the 2 3s.
And this is 3 here, don't forget it. How many 3 we have, guys? 3 over 3s. 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Copy it very well, guys. This is how we do prime factorization. It's very important. If you don't have the timetable, if you don't memorize the timetable, this will be difficult on you. You cannot do this chapter, guys, without timetable. So from today, try to study, revise, and memorize the timetable very well. Do your homework, pages 85 and 86, and send your homework on my class here. Abdul Rahman, you can stop recording now.